Last Saturday we gathered in Caldbrew Barracks to remember the men of Niemba and the Niemba massacre, and it's timely that we remember that members of the Irish Defence Forces actually lose their lives, some of them brutally, as they serve overseas. Next Sunday we will remember the Irish who fell in the First and Second World War in St Patrick's Cathedral and around many other cathedrals around the country, and I hope to get to one or two of those myself, and I would encourage colleagues to visit them as well. Today, however, Leader, I want to talk about Rescue 116. The initial report into the crash of R116 took 4 years longer than it should have. The important point about air accident investigation is to get the report out quickly so as we learn the lessons. Indeed, it's timely that this report comes out when we're debating in this House the next air navigation and transport bill. We should take on board the fact that sometimes the experts actually know what they're talking about, particularly pilots and the like. The outsourcing of SAR over the past 2 decades in this country has been a high-risk activity. When the SAR contract was awarded to CHC DAC, it's clear that neither the Department of Transport nor the Irish Coast Guard had the experience or the expertise to assess the tenders, nor had they the ability to oversee the operation of the service once it was commenced. For example, in 2009, the Future Helicopter Study Group recommended that the next SAR contract should include night vision technology. Indeed, the contract was given without the requirement for night vision technology, which resulted in the aircraft having to be retrofitted in 2013 at the cost to the Exchequer of some €3.5 million before VAT. One of the things that has come out in the report of Rescue 116 is that the lighting in the cockpit was appalling. Now, I'm no expert, I have no idea what happened during the retrofitting of the lighting systems, but I do know that night vision technology requires very low-level lighting in the cockpit, and I understand modern helicopters have a switch that can switch between NVG and NVG off. Following the crash of Rescue 116, the Department of Transport and the Coast Guard in 2017 sought a company to carry out the work it should have been doing, and that is the overseeing of the operation. Now, I know the Cathaoirleach is sitting there with the bell at the moment to strike on it, but this is important. The company that was employed is a one-man operation to oversee a €1 billion contract. It is outrageous that this would have happened.
Thank you, Senator.
If we've learned nothing else, we should have learned from that. One of the things that we've got to do right now, Leader, and I'm begging you to get this across to both the Taoiseach and the Minister for Transport,
Senator,
that we halt the current tender process.
Thank you, Senator.
We cannot go ahead until we've learned the lessons from R116. We cannot have a company that was reckless in safety.
Thank you, Senator.
It's in the report. I'm not saying anything that's not
Senator,
public knowledge. It was reckless in its behaviour with respect to safety.
It's a one-person company, and it obviously makes them
well, the one-person company is long in the public domain.
I know that, but
the minister himself named the company, not me. So,
Senator, it might be a matter for a commencement.
Yeah, well, anyway, look.
And I don't.
My point is.
Senator, I know, but like we have 2 minutes for everybody, to be fair to everybody, and I don't disagree. You're entitled to raise the issue. It's an important issue, but I want to be fair to everybody. I
do think, Cathaoirleach, these issues have to be aired in public.
I agree. But
we're about to award a contract again for 10 years to a company, and if, for example, the current incumbent is part of that tendering process.
Senator, I know, but it's a matter for the commencement. You were over time. You've raised it before, and
do I not have an obligation as a public representative to raise these issues?
Absolutely, Senator, but you need to use the 2 minutes.
And the only place I can do that with safety is in here, because I've been threatened by the department that they will.
But you can use a commencement matter.
They'll contact the other people.
There's commencement matters, there's other manners in which you can do it. The committee as well.
The bottom line
I've done it myself on the Coast Guard service. They've had hearings on it. They've gone on for 5 hours. We don't have 5 hours here.
Yeah. Well, let me put something on the record.
Senator.
We have been prevented many times in talking about search and rescue.
Senator,
we now have a bill going through this
Senator,
House.
I'm not preventing you talk. I'm just trying to be fair to everybody.
Yeah,
Everyone has 2
trying to
minutes.
be as
I give a bit of
careful as I
latitude, but there's taking an inch and a mile.
I'm trying to be measured here.
It's not about.
We have a bill going
Please, let me
through the
sorry,
House,
Senator.
air navigation.
Senator,
We're not listening to the pilots.
Senator.
We must listen to the pilots
I'd ask
lest
you,
we
Senator,
find ourselves
I'd
down
ask
this
you
road again.
to put in a commencement matter, to bring it up to the transfer. You can bring it up here as long as you can do it in 2 minutes. Thank you. Or 3 minutes if they let you lead off tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. Thank